Thank you for staying tuned. You're still watching Game On here on News Central. I'm still here with Okpe Adibari, our very own sports correspondent. Now it's time to talk some women's football now. Nigeria's Super Falcons are gearing up for their crucial WAFCON 2024 quarterfinal match against Zambia, I beg your pardon, tomorrow, that's Friday. Coach Justin Magudu addressed the media today in a pre-match press conference, and he admitted that the team needs to improve its chance conversion rate and set pieces, but stressed that progress takes time and continuous effort. But the question, Okwe, is how much time does he have? He also revealed that forward Ifeoma Onumonu, who had been dealing with a medical issue, is recovering well, and he is optimistic that she will be ready for tomorrow's match. He also, in that same press conference, also mentioned the fact that one of his players might not be available as well. That's Ifeoma Onumonu. She will miss the match due to a hand injury, and she will not be available. She's not available to play due to medical advice for 12 days. Let's take a quick listen to Coach Justin Magudu, who was speaking earlier today at a press conference.
Yes, like I promised also, it's an area that we are aware that we have not done too well, and we have also been trying to work on how to improve on that area. And the few sessions we have had, we've done something in that regard. But you know, these are things that take time. It's not a magical thing that because you just do it once or twice and you think everybody becomes perfect over it. It takes time. It's a continuous process. So we're still working on it, and we believe that we hope it will be better tomorrow. Ifeoma was not in good condition because she had a slight, she was not fit because medically she had a slight challenge, but she's getting much better. This morning we spoke with her, and she's getting better. We are hoping that Ifeoma Onumonu is an integral part of the Super Falcons squad, and we started preparations. She has been with us. She didn't play in the first game, and we're hoping to use her in the next game. Unfortunately, she sustained an injury. She sustained an injury at hand, and the doctors gave a medical advice based on the operation that was done on her hand, that she cannot use it to play any game until after 12 days. She cannot use it to play any game until after 12 days. And I think it will not be wise for us to go against medical advice, because, you know, her colleagues, her teammates understand the situation. We allow her to train a little bit.
Super Falcons coach Justin Madugu speaking at a pre-match press conference today in Casablanca. You're still watching Game On. We'll take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back with the rest of the show. We'll be joined by our correspondent in Casablanca, Onyinchi Obaru, for live updates from the Super Falcons camp. You're still here with us on Game On, still talking WAFCON updates. Don't forget that the Super Falcons of Nigeria will be facing the Zambia's Copper Queens tomorrow in a crucial quarter-final match. The Zambians are also talking tough, preparing for that game against Nigeria, and they have named unity as their driving force ahead of that game. Head coach of the Zambian team, Nora Hopler, revealed that the team's secret to success is based on three principles: unity, love, and passion. Now, Hopler also emphasized that individual glory takes a backseat to team success, and her philosophy is simple: score one more goal than the opponent, regardless of who finds the net. Meanwhile, star forward Barbara Banda says the team has recovered well from the group stage, and she reports high morale heading into tomorrow's crucial match. Let's take a quick listen to Coach Nora Hopler and the captain Barbara Banda, who are also speaking today at a pre-match press conference.
We had a very good recovery from the group stage, and coming into the quarterfinals, we had about some days to rest and to have good recovery. So, which means we are good as a team. We are back with a good morale, and looking forward to tomorrow's game.
I'm not going to use your words, sorry, but basically we always come back in our working process on principles and especially on values. You know, this is guiding us always through the process. One of our 3 values we agreed in the team, it's unity and it's love, the second, and it's passion, the third. And then we go from there, we break it down to action recommendations, which we also agreed together. And one of it, I can share now a secret with you, one of it is that we award our friend a benefit. So it doesn't matter in our team if Barbara is scoring the goal, if Rudy is scoring the goal, if the goalkeeper is putting the penalty in the ending, it doesn't matter who plays the assist, because it all belongs under the value unity, you know. And we are very consistent and stringent, you know, in working with our values. So basically, in the end, we need to score 1 goal more than our opponent, and who put it in, it's not relevant.
Copper Queens captain and coach Barbara Banda and Nora Hopler, respectively. Well, Super Falcons of Nigeria have their work cut out for them. Their play over the last few games have not exactly inspired confidence in Nigeria football fans. They're still hoping for the best, that the team can overcome what is one of the fastest rising powers in African women's football. Our own Favour Itwa put together this package, looking ahead to that promising but dicey match between Nigeria and Zambia tomorrow.
The Super Falcons of Nigeria are steadily advancing in their pursuit of a record-extending 10th Women's Africa Cup of Nations title, a campaign aptly dubbed Mission X. They began their WAFCON 2024 journey in a dominant fashion, a commanding 3-0 win over Tunisia setting the tone. That was followed by a narrow but crucial 1-0 victory against Botswana. However, they were held to a frustrating goalless draw by Algeria in their final group game, a result that raised eyebrows among fans and pundits alike.
We have nothing to lose and we have nothing to regret. We are very happy for our team. No matter what the play 0-0, but we are happy. We are already qualified. We wish them the best of luck for the next match.
They have tried their best because they are the ones who play the game, as you can see, as every one of us see. But they have tried. But what we are expecting in their next game, they are to win. 0-0 is no good for us, especially for those people that we are expecting they can win them. Everybody who come here will come with our confidence that our Nigerian people, they will win. But at the end, we finally got 0-0, but we are happy for that.
Well, Nigeria's performance so far in the competition, for me, has been what I expected. At this stage, Nigerians should learn to embrace results over panache and camaraderie. You know, we are used to the team winning by many goals in times past, but things have changed, and they've done the job. 7 points, 3 clean sheets. What else can you ask for? And they're going to the quarterfinals against one team that a lot of Nigerians have feared before the competition. So far, the girls have done well. Yes, can they do better? Absolutely. You know, we still need to start scoring goals, but to win a competition, you have to first don't concede goals, and that's one thing we've done. And against Zambia, yes, the Zambians have 2 fantastic attackers in Barbara Banda, the reigning Women's Footballer of the Year, and Rachel Kaunanji. But I still think the Falcons are the bigger side here.
Despite the mixed performances, Nigeria still top Group B with 7 points and now face a stern test in the quarterfinals against Zambia's Copper Queens, a side that has grown in stature in African women's football and is brimming with attacking flair.
I've noticed that most of the girls are willing to kind of a revenge, because the way we were treated, the way we left the tournament was so disappointing. So everybody now comes with a mindset that we want to do this, we want to win. We don't want to be like play of like third place kind of. So the vibe, the energy is different. So I feel that's the difference. So everyone is bringing their A game to in.
Under the guidance of coach Justin Madugu, the Super Falcons, Africa's most successful women's team, know they must raise their game to keep their championship dreams alive. While critics have questioned the team's fluidity and goal-scoring consistency, the players remain confident that their mission is very much alive.
There is no limitation when it comes to success, you know. So this mission X is important to me, because if I win this one, I'm going to have 5. I have 4 already. So it won't be bad if I have 5, you know. 5 is a good number. And if not for COVID, I know we're so strong at that time. We're always strong, don't get me wrong. I would have gotten, this one will make it 8. If we've played everything during my time, we'll make it 8. So, but 5 is not a bad number, to be honest. And if we make it to the Mission X, I think it will be difficult for any other team or country in Africa to break the record. So we'll just keep the record straight. And it's a number 10. Come on, we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's so important to me and everyone.
As everyone can see, the WAFCON trophy is different, and we want to put our hands on the first trophy. So yeah, we're just trying to do the best that we can to be able to make Mission X possible. Yeah, and I feel like it's very possible. Mission X is very possible. I just feel like in this team, we've just got different attributes, which if we can get the chemistry sorted together, it can combine beautifully to be able to get the best that is possible that we can get out of each game.
With the star-studded squad boasting names like Rinsola Babajide, Asisat Oshoala, Chiamaka Nadozie, Rashidat Ajibade and Ifeoma Onumonu, Nigeria still has the firepower and experience to go all the way. As the quarterfinal showdown with Zambia looms this Friday, fans across the continent will be watching closely to see if the Super Falcons can keep their dreams alive and take one more step toward history. In Lagos for News Central, Favor Itua.
Well, all set for tomorrow. Okwe, I need to ask your opinion right now. Who wins this one?
It's Nigeria all the way. Mission X is very possible.
No, I'm not saying whether it's possible. Let's start with winning tomorrow. Are we winning tomorrow?
Yes, we're winning tomorrow. We can win tomorrow. I don't think Zambia...
You said we can. You didn't say we will.
Okay, fine, we will. We can and we will. Let me just put it out there. We can and we will, because I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be, because Zambia has not been as impressive as I would have thought.
Really?
Honestly, they haven't been
7
dominant.
points. Yeah. Second point behind the group, Morocco, Barbara Banda, Rachel Kunadaji's combination as well. You're not afraid of that?
No, because I've been looking at the performances as well. They've not been as dominant as we expect them to be. For some reason, the football hasn't been free-flowing for them. Hence, the 1-goal margins that took them through the group. I'm not saying that's bad. Winning games is the most important
They
thing.
only won their last game 1-0. The one before that, they hammered their opponents. They played out a 2-2 draw with Morocco.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Well, for me, the way I'm looking at it, we kind of have a similar issue. But one major issue for Nigeria is being able to score more than 1 goal.
Okay, someone was speaking to me yesterday. I said Nigeria's best chance of winning that game is to drag it to penalties and wait for Chiamaka Nadozie to save Nigeria.
No, that's a terrible game plan. We would lose.
You think so?
Honestly, we would lose if
you have the best goalkeeper of the African continent.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's not just about Chiamaka. It's also about the other 5 players, And I don't think there's a lot of confidence booming from everyone. Okay. We know specific set-piece takers who we can always be confident in. But for me, winning the game during 90 minutes would make sense.
So Nigeria wins tomorrow?
Definitely.
Okay, Nigeria, you know exactly who to hold responsible. Okwe Adebari sticking his neck out, a nice-looking neck, that Nigeria wins tomorrow. We'd like to hope and pray that comes to pass.